see. One for the road.
They say fresh air is free. But in Nairobi, it sometimes feels like you've got to pay for it. So, we decided to drive out to Tigoni to collect ours. 30 kilometers later, we were surrounded by tea farms, rolling hills, and that cool breeze that makes you forget the city even exists. This road trip isn't just about the destination. It's about escaping the noise, recharging the soul, and breathing a little deeper. If Nairobi ever had a reset button, I'm pretty sure it would be Tigoni. One moment, you're in the middle of busy roads. The next, you're cruising past green tea plantations and open countryside. It's like the traffic, the stress, and the rush all just fade into the background. Out here, life slows down, and sometimes that's all you need. Today, we are leaving the city buzz behind and heading out to the quiet, green side of life. We are on the road to Tigoni, a place that feels like nature's own hideout just outside Nairobi. Think of rolling tea plantations, fresh air, and those peaceful vibes that makes you forget time. So, buckle up, ride with me, and let's discover together why Tigoni is the perfect weekend escape. How do you get to Tigoni? We kick things off in Uthiru, leaving behind the busy town life and hopping onto the road. The drive stretches about 30 kilometers to our last stop, which is Kentmere in Tigoni, roughly 40 minutes of easy cruising. We headed to Rungiri, a little spot that sets the tone for the journey. From there, we moved through Gitaru, where the pace begins to slow and the scenery starts to open up. Passing through Wangige, you can't miss the busy market life. It's always full of energy and color. Then comes Denderu, where the traffic thins out and you finally start to feel the calm. As you roll into Kianjogu, the vibe completely changes. Fresh air, the greenery, and wide open spaces. And just a few more minutes ahead, you will arrive at Tigoni, where the endless tea fields and countryside charm welcome you in. It's a short drive, but one that feels like a complete transition from city noise to pure tranquility. Right ahead is Twin Rivers, a serene getaway surrounded by tea plantations, fresh highland air, and the calming sound of waterfalls. It's the perfect spot whether you're looking for a quiet picnic, a family outing, or some adventure with activities like ziplining, quad biking, and nature walks. The beauty of this place is how it blends relaxation and fun, all just a short drive from Nairobi. checked out Kentmere in Tigoni. This is where people come to unwind. Set right in the middle of endless tea plantations, it's a place known for its calm gardens, fresh air, and a touch of old-school countryside charm. There's plenty of space for kids to run around, plus a play area with slides, swings, and even trampoline to keep them busy while grown-ups relax. Whether you're here for a picnic, a meal, or just a quiet day out, it's one of those places where everyone in the family has something to enjoy. If you are into outdoor fun, there's also a good mix of activities to try out here. You can go ziplining for about 1,500 Kenya shillings, try horse riding which goes for 500 for kids and 1,000 Kenya shillings for adults, or even test your aim with archery at just 500 Kenyan shillings. They are also working on putting up a swimming pool, so soon it will be another spot to cool off after a long day out. You can also hold events and social gatherings like private garden weddings, baby showers, graduation ceremonies, and birthdays here just by renting their grounds. My boy Bill and I decided to test our professional football skills. Don't ask us which team we play for. It's mostly Team Picnic FC. The pitch wasn't official, but trust me, the vibes were Champions League level. At least in our heads, we scored world-class goals. The kind you don't get to see on TV. And yeah, if Bill ever makes it to Arsenal, just know the training started right here in Tigoni. And of course, Kentmere would not be complete without a little club action. Look at this counter. It's like the United Nations of alcohol. You've got whiskey, vodka, rum, wine. Basically, everything you need to either celebrate life or forget that you ever tried ziplining. The variety is so wide. I'm convinced if you ask for holy water, the bartender might just serve it on the rocks. And that wraps up our little adventure through Tiggoni. You know, sometimes all you need is a quick drive out of town to reset your mind and breathe a little deeper. If you enjoyed tagging along on this journey, let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you want more adventures through my lens. And until next trip, keep exploring, keep roaming with me on Roam with Rogers, and I'll catch you on the road again soon.